In China, you guys already know that there's a big problem taking place. It's either an epidemic or a pandemic or something going on there. The Chinese officials are officially labeling it as an epidemic of treatment-resistant bacterial pneumonia. Now, if this is true, and we're already starting to see an uptick in pneumonia cases in children in the United States of America and over in the UK, we have to look at a bit of a bigger picture here. Is there something more at play? And most of all, we have to take care of ourselves. Now, I do see these pneumonia cases increasing in the U.S. A lot of people are having to get on azithromycin. A lot of people are having to get on some other antibacterials or take their own natural medications that help them. The biggest thing is going to be keeping yourself and your lungs free of this bacteria that is resistant to treatment. That means you're going to have to do some cupping. That's where you cup your chest and get up that bacteria, get out that mucus. You're going to have to also maybe take some, things that help with antioxidants, maybe vitamin C. Just keep a check on yourself if you're not looking to go the medication route. But Chinese officials are, according to these reports, downplaying a mysterious pneumonia outbreak that is raging all across the country. Insiders say that Beijing has ordered medics not to reveal the causes of illness. They have ordered officials to avoid using any terms that give a positive result. The new wave of pneumonia, they warn, has unusual symptoms. It is sweeping all across China, and it's making its way to America and other countries. They say that these symptoms are bacterial disease. They say that a lot of people are having a high fever, a constant cough, and even if they go on treatment, they're not able to bring it down. It comes back afterwards. Fears of a possible new pandemic are growing. These insiders say that China's top leadership has claimed that the country's officials have given a secret directive. And in this directive, they have purposefully told leadership to not do anything, not let it known to the public, and to officially downplay the outbreak. Authorities have been ordered to refer to this as Mycoplasma pneumonia or influenza. They have said, according to this quote, major foreign media outlets stationed in Beijing have received the order, which makes it clear that no interviews are going to be allowed on the so-called Mycoplasma pneumonia infections. Domestic media has been prohibited from making any comprehensive reports on this outbreak, and they are told to pretend that it isn't happening. The insider reported that hospitals and makeshift clinics are being overwhelmed. They're unable to cope with the rising number of patients. Affiliated hospitals in the Hebei University's makeshift clinic are being put into use. Children are receiving IV drip antibacterial and antiviral treatments. Most cases, they say, show the concern of Beijing with hazmat workers disinfecting the buildings and the different areas in the region. Despite the surge, especially in children, clinics are insisting that the outbreak is being caused not by anything novel. Novel meaning new or unknown so far. So here we have this outbreak happening in China. Now, I know that there's sickness going across the USA because Kelly and I have a forward public position, facing position with our work that we do. And we're just getting report after report from people of, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. My wife's sick. My kids are sick. We got sick again. We were sick. We're sick again. Something is going on out there. Maybe it's something bigger, like, they said that the disease that was out here a couple of years ago basically gave people, an airborne version of, something really, really bad that took away your T cells or your body's ability to remember how its immunity to diseases. Now, if that is the case, that would explain why children and adults were getting RSV bad again, something that hasn't been seen in decades. It would explain why pneumonia is so bad. It would explain why everybody's getting influenza A, then influenza B, catching all this garbage.